What is up, guys? Boy here with another World Cup match. I'm not using the same microphone. I'm using the old one, which means that it's going to be really garbage. So apologies for that, but what can you do about it? So uh, I'm versus Alexander this time for quarterfinals. This was like a week ago. I also played like the tiebreaker between Italy and Spain, and we won that. So we are currently in semifinals versus US East. So yeah, this was this match happened like a week ago. So yeah, just wanna clear that out. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm using a team that my boy Trosco made, but the thing is, I changed pretty much every set on this team. Like, okay, my idea was Trosco used this versus Marano in group stages, which means that Alexander will know about this team because Marano was in Team Italy, so played for Team Italy. Excuse me, he's still in Team Italy, of course. Yeah, he will know about the team, but the thing is, he won't know that I changed pretty much every set, which means that it's advantageous that I change every set because he won't expect it from the most part, especially after I tell you the set. So yeah. Looking at the matchup though, Manafi looks like to be a really big threat. It looks like it exhausts me if played well. Other than that though, Megatiter could be a problem if I miss a will with Mew, but like nothing else that stands out as a threat, honestly. So, because Mew kinda exhausts his entire team, outside of Manafi, of course. So it can defog the screens once I put something to sleep. It's not hard to put something to sleep because my Heatran looks kinda useless versus this team, so I'm just going to let that go to sleep and then like kinda sweet with Neo, honestly, because will-o-wisp, this doesn't touch me, and this I have to play around very well to beat it. So yeah, that was the game plan. My team is Zygarde, DD, Draconium C. It was like Subcoil versus Marano, so Mew, which is fast, will always knock off. It was like Ice Beam. It was like Ice Beam last time. So Stila, it's the same set. Greninja, the same set. Tapu Bulu with a choice band because the Zimu is on Zygarde. I decided to put the Zimu on the choice band on Tapu Bulu, and as you can see, it actually doesn't have any switching. Like Woodhammer does like 60 to this, and everything else just dies. So yeah. And last but not least, the standard Heatran with rocks. Toxic, you know the drill by now, so let's get right into it. I decided to lead off with Heatran because it looked pretty useless. I wanted to sacrifice that versus the Ninetales if he goes for the Aurora Veil, or if he doesn't go for the Aurora Veil, I get to set up my rocks, which is going to be very crucial later on. So happens that he leads off with Manafi. I'm gonna take this as my opportunity to actually cripple this with Toxic. If it was Rain Dance, I couldn't do anything about it, so I had to play this like it wasn't Rain Dance. Because if he was Rain Dance, guys, like I had no counterplay, so yeah. I just played this as if it wasn't Rain Dance, and turns out he isn't, as you're going to see later on. So I'm going to go to my Greninja on the obvious serve, trying to weaken this as much as possible so it cannot set up later on. This is pretty much the only threat on Alexander's team, so this is why I'm willing to sacrifice my Greninja. Turns out he's Papa Berry, which means that the Manafi is going to stick around for long. a little bit longer, but nothing too crazy because he's toxic. So I take this as my opportunity to go into my Celesteela, use Leech Seed. There was no reason to protect there because Surf did like 55 to 65 if I remember correctly. I think that was the call. Yeah. Even at +3, Surf did 55 to 65 to my max, especially defensive Celesteela, so I didn't even have to worry about the crit, honestly. Not even a crit would have killed me, so I was pretty free to use Dixit there, and it covered the switch as well, so he goes to Lander's team, no problem. I can go to my Mew because it pretty much walls his entire team, so yeah. I'm gonna take this as my opportunity to default, and here, as I said in the preview, I'm just going to try to sacrifice my Hitran because it's pretty useless. Turns out he misses though, which I don't know if it like helped him or if it helped me, because had he hit the Hypnosis right there, I could have just gone into my Mew and default the Aurora Bell. But now that he missed the Hypnosis, he's pretty free to use Aurora Bell here, because like going into Mew doesn't make any sense because like I just put it to sleep. So yep. The miss, I don't think it mattered because had he hit, I just went into Mew, default the Aurora Bell, and honestly just walled his entire team. So yeah, he hits now. And now I'm gonna try to go into my Mew, because it walls pretty much anything on his team. So if he makes a double, it doesn't matter because Mew just beats this 5. And if he happened to stay in with that Ninetales, I just had to default the Aurora Bell, so yep. He just doubles here into Titar, which means that I'm forced to click the Will-O-Wisp, which means that he gets a free switch into Manaphy, but this doesn't matter because I still have the full Celesteela in the bag with Protect, which is going to be able to beat this at this range, so yeah. Just go to my Celesteela here, pretty free. And just click Protect, honestly, no reason not to, right? So, yeah. Manaphy goes down, and there goes the only threat on his team. So, he goes into Landers. I just click Leech Seed here to whittle it down. I don't need to go Mew because just in case he was SD with Continental Crush. Here, it is when changing the sets are going to come into account, so it's going to take its place or whatever, like it's when it matters. So here I just go into my Zygarde to just revenge kill this with the extreme speed. There was Leech Seed, so I didn't need the help for anything, so yeah, just click extreme speed to revenge kill it. And as I said before in the preview, I'm actually DD Dragon MC, which is going to take Alexander by surprise because he just goes right into Tita. He probably just saw that I didn't have any item, and I assumed I was banded because Tapu Bulu tends to run the Z-move nowadays, so like that's the most common set. Zygarde's most common set is banded as well, so I'm not like a setup sweeper kind of guy, so I can totally understand why Alexander made this play, but here you will see I Dragon Dance on his Dragon Dance and pretty much just win the game there. Just take him by surprise, honestly. Yeah, 1000 arrows kills the Tyranitar at that range. You can see the Stealth Rock actually made a lot of difference because had I not set up the rocks, Tita would have been at 100%, which means that 1000 arrows doesn't kill. So yeah, not even plus 1000 arrows kills, so. But even then, if he hit the Hypnosis on the Hitran switching, I could just have, like, get rid of the Aurora Veil and pretty much wall the entire team with the Steel Apple's Mew. So like, I think it was a win-win in the end. So and this allowed me to sweep with Zygarde by surprising him. So in that turn where I did it, just to make sure, just to make sure he clicked the D, I let the timer run out a little bit. Just the classic strategy, you know, to just let the opponent get confident. Yeah, I just let the timer run out a little bit. It was like 20 seconds when I clicked the DD. Yeah, just wanted to point it out there because maybe you will be in a tournament in the future, and like you can make this kind of strategies to just make the opponent get confident and things like that. But enough about that. I'm just going to continue with the replay, but there's not much to talk about here. Zygarde is going to clean, changing the sets coming through, of course, and yeah, this is going to die to Devastating Drake. So here he just forfeits because he doesn't have a play. Like he loses. So GG's Alexander. This match was really like. Everyone wanted to see this match because we are like OLT winners, right? I'm the OLT3 champion, he's the OLT2 champion, that made this match a highlight. So, like I was really excited to play this. So yeah, GG's to you, Alexander. Very tough opponent, of course. And yeah. The last thing I will say is that Zygarde DD is pretty underrated, honestly. Like it actually kills a lot of teams right now because they rely on Tangros and things like that. Landers T to check it, you know. You can just pop them with the Dragon MC. Even Mew takes like 92 to 108, if I remember correctly, at +1. So yeah, DD Zygarde a very big threat. I think people are getting that lately, like DD is probably his best set right now. I mean, Bandit is still solid, but like, in my opinion, DD is like making a big impact right now. As you can see, like, it just straight up swept the team, so yeah. Going to upload tiebreakers soon enough, so stay tuned for that. Also, I play PDC in semifinals, so yeah, stay tuned for that as well, and see you guys next time. Peace.